What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Cookie DAO today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. It is the 11th day of September, and here we are at about 13.44 cents right now. 3 days, 2.5 hours left in this week. It is the 11th of September, and on this day, I think it's important to remember those brave men and women and innocent souls whose lives were taken 24 years ago during the 9/11 terrorist attacks. With that being said, let's carry on. Let's continue. Okay, let's talk about this. It's not just any other day today, but we do have work to do. We do have things we have to do. But it's important to remember moments like that in history. Here we are at 13.4 cents right now. Daily time frame. Kind of odd, I have to admit. I mean, this candle that we had 2 days ago looks like we should be moving down, but the last two candles, I mean, really all these candles are just doji candles. Kind of odd at the top here. It's like you're just not decisive in what you want to do. I think you're going to move up is what this is, right? I think you're just shaking out the weak hands on this pump. People who maybe bought down here, bought up here, they held, they had a pump. They're like, you know what, I'm going to hold here. I'm going to sell here. That way, whenever it comes down, I can just buy more. And you're not going to get that chance because I think that it is going to move up probably. We'll see. I very much believe that Bitcoin's found its low. I think that a lot of cryptos have found their low. I'm starting to make those videos for various cryptos that the low is in. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. Absolutely. But at this point in time, you know, with Bitcoin closing where it is today, we got 2 hours, 35 minutes left in the day. I'd be very surprised if we saw anything but a definitive move up to validate this low over the coming days, now over the coming week. Looking at this here, and I think we're probably going to pump into that FOMC meeting. Here I thought we'd dump into it and then we'd rally in the second half. I think we're going to pump into it. We'll dump afterwards, but we're still going to rally in the second half of the month. I just think we'll probably have a little shakeout around the time of that meeting. Anyways, 13.4 cents now. Let's look at the short-term stuff. We'll zoom back out. 1 hour time frame here, 13.44 cents, 21 minutes left in the hour. Very neutral, very sideways. Looking like you want to push lower, but you just can't, man. There's a lot of volume down there. A lot of volume, and you're just holding yourself up. 1 hour RSI can't get oversold at all. You're getting overbought. Very bullish. Looking bullish on the stochastics. And the MACD, while overall bearish, which is less significant on the 1 hour time frame, does look like it wants to come back up here, which is also bullish. You got bullish implications across the board. That would make me think that over the next day, Friday, tomorrow is probably going to be a good day. And I'm feeling the same way about Bitcoin and various cryptos. 4 hour stochastics look very bullish actually right here. The RSI bouncing off the 50, very bullish. And the MACD overall is bullish as well. Nothing really too significant going on with that, so we don't need to worry about it. You're moving sideways, so it's less significant anyways. But you do look pretty damn good. I would think that between just from the looks of this on the 4 hour time frame, I think that between now and the end of the week, we do move up higher. 13.4 cents now. I would assume, you know, with 2 hours, 20 minutes left in this day, that if we don't move up by the end of today, we should be moving up again, you know, like tomorrow, the next day, and especially next week, I think that we will. Daily stochastics look bullish at the moment, but a little bit caught up in this area. It would be interesting to see if we close today red or if we close it green with this amount of time that we have left. The MACD is overall bearish, but you're building some bullish momentum now, stronger than you have in quite some time, like since July. And that's actually nice to see. Stronger levels, stronger readings. The RSI is overall neutral. You're in a bullish posturing, but overall neutral, so not a whole lot to go off of there. We're going to lean on the shorter-term time frames for that. The shorter-term time frames are telling us that we have higher prices to go, not lower prices to go. It's very important to remember that we could move lower, that those prices down at about 10 cents to 8.5 cents are very possible outcomes. We could very well see that happen. But at this point in time, with Bitcoin and Ethereum looking the way that they are, I'm having a hard time imagining that cryptos are going down. And maybe not that you can't go down from here. You know, you're at 13.4 cents. Maybe we go to 12 cents. Maybe we go to 12.5 cents, whatever, somewhere in that area. But I doubt that we go lower than that low. If we do see a lower low, I would imagine there's some kind of flash crash, and we recover just as fast as we decover, if that makes any sense. Looking at this on a weekly time frame here, zooming out, very much under the expectation that we see Cookie DAO all the way up at new all-time highs by the end of this move. It's looking like, you know, here we're finding support at the 236. This weekly time frame is giving us, well, not yet, but it looks like it wants to give us the close that we were looking for back at the beginning of this week. I say that we were looking for. I wasn't expecting it, but I was saying that if we got this close, that it would validate the low. So if you're looking, I want to be careful because I don't want to sound like I'm trying to act like I was right whenever I was not. I very much expected that we go lower. I'm not afraid of being wrong. I'm just afraid of being misunderstood. That's what I'm afraid of. 13.4 cents here. I would very much expect that we do have higher prices to go. If we can close this week here or higher, it would look very, very good. I like this kind of reversal setup that we have. Solid body down, doji at the bottom, moving up like this. It looks really good. Doji candles, you guys, are thin-bodied, big wicking candles like that, right? That's a doji candle right there at the bottom. It's a dragonfly doji. I'd very much expect that we do move higher. The next target area to anticipate would be about 50 cents to 63 cents. Once we get above 63 cents, it's game on to new all-time highs. We're looking at $1.65 to $3.90, probably by the end of October. And I wouldn't be surprised in the least if we were up dramatically higher than that, maybe $7 to $10 by the end of the year. I've got nothing else for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Got a quick one today, so hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one, okay? Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.